Can you hear me? Can you hear me? みんながいいかい。それもちなみにゆりか式言うからよろしくお願いします。Oh, I think it's working. OBS said you're not allowed to stream anymore. It was very stressful. Oh, okay. Is it really loud? I think it's really loud. ちょっと待って。It's really loud on my side. Wait, how do I turn it down? Okay, let me know how the sound is if I need to turn it up or turn it down. I know I'm still on the opening loading screen, so let's jump in. Hi. Have I already said hi? No, guys. It's pretty quiet. Okay.
俺の机の前にある明かりがお前のためのナイトライトでもある。
パダがいいか、セイヤがいいか、ウンシナがいいか、ダンスがいいか、パクパクがいいか、ダクシュがいいか、アドルがいいか、テテラがいいか、エブニーフレームがいいか。Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. I'm really sorry for the delay, but OBS. I don't think it was even actually OBS's fault. I think it was actually stream elements. Sorry OBS for blaming you, but it just kept crashing on me. Let us increase the volume a little bit. Oh, the BGM is I always put the BGM down because it's always really loud for some reason in every single game that I play. So that's the first thing I do every time I play a new game. I always put the BGM down. Anyway, Pop, thank you for 12 months of membership. I guess I turned off stream elements. So now OBS works, but none of my alerts work, which is just so great. I love technology. Anyway, do you guys know what today is? Today is Friday the 13th. It is. And it's Oniichan's birthday! Woohoo! June 13th is Oniichan's birthday! This is my Oniichan. This guy on the couch. This is my Oniichan. OBS isn't deleting your whole hard drive. No, don't say that. I would actually cry. My sleep has been so bad I didn't realize it was already Friday. Damn! Saturday 1:40 a.m. for you. Not for me yet. But thank you for 44 months of membership. Happy Oniichan Day. Happy Oniichan Day, everyone, today. I know, okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit tipsy because I went into town today to go to an Oniichan birthday event in town, and obviously I had like drinks and stuff because they were doing like the Oniichan event and you get like freebies if you buy drinks. So I got some drinks. And obviously because I was in town I had to get soju. Peach is the best flavor, by the way. And so I got peach soju and it was really good. And we had Korean food. So I went out with my friends to the Oniichan event and we had Korean food. Is this still in Japan? No, I am not in Japan anymore. I am blueberry socks. I am in Mars. So I was also surprised that they do like Love and Deepspace events in Mars. I didn't know this. I only found out last time when my friend took me to the Silas one. And I was like, what? They do like Love and Deep Space events in Mars? That's crazy. And then I found out that they were doing the Oniichaan one as well. Apparently they do one for every single love interest, and I was like, wow. Which makes sense because it is pretty big. It's a Chinese game, so it's pretty big in China, and it's pretty popular amongst the Chinese population, and we have quite a lot of Chinese people in town. Basically, the event was in Chinatown. So, when I thought about it, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Have you had there's a mango apple soju? I didn't know that. I've had a peach, I've had a blueberry, I've had plum. I don't really like plum that much, actually. I had like a yogurt one as well, which I don't know if it's just a fancy version, a fancy name to say plain, but does it what? But I had the yogurt one, and what else is there? Yo, I want to try the mango apple. I tried quite a lot of soju flavors. I don't like plum. Well, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. I don't actually like the plain soju, to be honest, because obviously it's not filled with sugar. And I like my drinks filled with sugar. So, but it is what it is. But if I find a mango apple soju, I would drink it, and honestly, it probably would be one of my favorites because I fucking love mango. I fucking love mango, bro. You suck. Mayhaps. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Anyway, Oni-chan is sleeping on the couch with his sunglasses on for some reason. I don't know. Mango is the best fruit. You're right. But the thing about mango is like, it's not like, it's only nice when it's ripe, right? So you have to like get it in the right season, which is coming up now in the summer. Let me do my dailies first while I'm yapping. Because not ripe mango is very sour. Can be interesting. I don't really like sour. I don't know if you guys know, but well, to be honest, I haven't even watched the, what you call it? I haven't watched the event story, the birthday event story. I haven't watched the birthday card story. So it's a bit, I don't actually know any of the story at the moment. But I've seen like the trailer and stuff. And it's like something about lemon candy or whatever, which I thought was quite funny because my favorite K-pop group, ATEEZ, released their album today, and their title song is called Lemon Drop. So they released Lemon Drop on Oni-chan Day, and the theme is like sour lemon candy, and I think that's just fate. This day was made for me. You are unhealthily attached to Oni-chan. It is not unhealthy! How is it unhealthy? Whatever. You've just never been in love. Oh, also, when I went to the event, so I was ordering my drinks and stuff, so I was waiting for it. And then I look behind me. I looked behind me, and there was like an Oni-chan cosplayer, and like audibly, because I didn't expect them to be there, obviously. And I audibly gasped. I was like, and my friend thought that was really funny. And even the cosplayer was like, I had to apologize to them because the cosplayer was like, I was very embarrassed, but at this point I was already like one bottle of soju down, so it's like whatever. Did he ask you to track your cycle? Who did? Oni-chan? Rika, you're so funny. I know. anyway, so what happened was that so I went, oh, this is no, Spot! What the fuck? He woke up. You know what? While he's awake, I'm gonna change his clothes to his birthday outfit. But yeah, anyway. Which one's his birth? This one. I'm gonna get rid of his sunglasses because it's nighttime. You don't need it. You don't need it. Here we go. His birthday suit. Oh yeah, there is a what do you call it? Period tracker in this game, but I don't really use period trackers, so but I have turned it on because sometimes because I wanted to see the dialogue that they say, but it's actually really cute. So I don't know, I didn't really understand the people that were weirded out by it because it's basically like, I think when it's like time for you time. Oh. What? Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? It is a tracker that, yeah, basically it's just like supportive. They're just like, oh, you should take care of yourself and eat nice food and stay warm and stuff like that, basically during your period, which I thought was just really cute. Holy shit, you can't say that! Can't say that in front of everyone! Oniichaa, we have an audience, okay? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the cosplayer. So it was really embarrassing and the cosplayer even like laughed at me. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So we're Robin on the stream. It's not AI! He's not AI. He's not Chat GPT. Docs the period. And I was like, so obviously I asked for a picture, and then the cosplayer commented on me, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? This cannot be happening right now. I had to hold my breath, and then like, as soon as it was finished, I like ran out of the shop. I was like, oh my god! I ran out of the shop. I was like, no! This is not happening right now. I cannot be doing this. Like he was like the cosplayer. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a girl, but like the cosplayer was like really into the character. Of course, yeah, the cosplay was good. I did get a picture, but like you can't really see. Unfortunately, my friend is not very good at taking pictures, so you can't really see their face. But anyway, yeah, they were really into character, and I was like, oh my god. From Eureka's fantasies, because it is basically, it basically is, and I was like, oh my god. I literally was screaming in the shop that I was so embarrassed I had to literally run outside. I was like, I can't do this. And I was already drunk at that point, so I was about to like basically get on my knees and cry on the floor. So yeah, that was what happened to me today, and it was really I had fun. So I had fun, and I did get like, so in the event you get like a little, I guess in K-pop terms they call them photo cards, but I guess they're like trading cards or whatever. And I got Caleb Oniichaa. I did have a good time. I had a great time. And they had like gacha badges as well included with your drink. But like the badges were like, oh, you can, it's like yeah, the shiny holographic physical cards. I mean, you can probably make them yourself. It's like whatever. But it was obviously it was part of his birthday event thing. And then but they had like badges that you the gacha badges that you can pick from. But the badges was like it wasn't all Oni-chan. I don't know if they rigged it so that there was more Oni-chan, but like you could get like the other characters as well. But I got Oni-chan, so I was happy. Did lots of people turn up? There was, I wouldn't say lots of people, but I got to the shop pretty late, so I don't know, because I was working all day, so I don't know if there were more people during the day. But the event is like from today until like Sunday or something like that. おはりかかみさんの会かしてくれてありがとう。おはよう。今日はお兄ちゃんの誕生日だからなんか今はお兄ちゃんの話します。Yeah, so there was like, so I went to Silas's, one of the other characters' birthday event in that same shop, and that one a lot of people came. There was like there was a queue outside. I had to queue to get into the shop and order and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not surprised that Silas is more popular than Oni-chan with all but I don't know if it's just because of the time that I got there. But it's fine. I don't need Oni-chan to be popular because no one understands him like I do. No one gets him like I do. Okay? Oh. Yeah, exactly. More Oni-chan for me. お願いしましょうね。本日はお兄ちゃんの誕生日イベントストーリーと誕生日カードストーリーを見ようと思います。見ると思います。Yeah, exactly. Only I understand, Oni-chan. You're right. So, my plan for today was to go through the birthday event story and like whatever. I already collected all of like the cake ingredients. So in the event, basically you collect like the ingredients and you get like little stories as well. I'm not really gonna go through them because they're not voiced and I don't really want to read. And then you can make your own cake. So this is the cake that I've done so far. これは自分作ったケーキ。You can decorate it and stuff. There's also like presets that you can choose from, which I'm not gonna do because I worked really hard on this cake. If you go out to a con, you should get one of those No, I'm not gonna lie, they scare me. They've always scared me. はい。自分デコしたケーキ。I decided I've done this with all the other characters on their birthday. I always use all of the toppers. Cause usually like in the presets, I don't know if you can see, but like they use like one for the cake. But they're all really cute, so I was like, I want it. I want to use them all. So they're scary to me because you can't change the expression. But yeah, this is what I've done so far. I don't know. I might decorate it a little bit more. This is. You can also write a birthday card. Birthday card もこれI wrote a birthday card to Oni-chan that basically just says ski 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 大好き愛してるSo that's my message to Oni-chan. Very, very, very normal card. Very, very normal card. So the banners up here is I don't know if you can see, but like they updated it also that when you touch it, there's an apple that comes out, which is like Oni-chan's special one. There's other ones for the other characters, obviously. But yeah, the banners up here is basically a story. So we'll go through the birthday story because I haven't seen it yet. Story まだ読めないけど、これから見ると思います。はい、let's go. Chapter 1. I know I've yapped too much already. It's already been like half an hour. ちょっと水飲みます。Okay, let's go! A few days ago, Caleb, Oni-chan, suddenly asked... Okay, from now on, I'm gonna read Caleb as Oni-chan because... I don't know, I just feel like it. Suddenly asked me to meet up at the local photo studio. Okay. His birthday is coming up, and I wanted to ask him out. What? To see if I could discover what he wanted this year. Ah. A photo studio, huh? I remember he took group pictures on his birthday every year. Group pictures? He knows other people? But those were lost when the explosion happened. I don't know if you guys know, but if you've been with me from the start of me playing this game, but basically there was an explosion that we thought killed Oni-chan, and it turns out he wasn't killed and now he's back. It's a complicated story. Hi. Oh, there he is. He knew. You're right. As soon as I arrive at the studio's entrance, I see Oni-chan through the glass. He's clearly not sitting, on one of the waiting area sofas. He's focused as he slides newly developed photos into an album. He hasn't noticed me yet. Perfect. Holding my breath, I tiptoed toward Oni-chan and slowly reached for his shoulder. Oh. Did I scare him? Of course he knew. He dresses like a barista? What? What do you mean? Just an orange guy got onto the street. My plan to sneak up on him backfires. I pout before looking at the album in his arms.
この前、クラウドの自動バックアップを見たら、昔誕生日に撮ったツーショット写真があったんだ。それで時間を見つけてもう一度現像してみた。
He's missing the apron? What? Is that how baristas dress? Baristas? Doing it just days before your birthday. I feel like you're trying to subtly nudge me into planning your party.
バレたか？正解だ。
Baristas. Black shirt, white. I guess? I don't know, I never really noticed. I'm not gonna lie. Oni-chan pats the spot next to him, and I sit there. We look at the photos together. That's nice. On the first page, Oni-chan is still a kid with a chubby face. He needs both his hands on the knife to cut his cake. Oh, we're going for, like, really old photos. I thought that all died in the fire. Don't hit on the baristas. No, I don't. I barely talk to people, bro. What do you mean? I've never hit on anyone in my life. We're surrounded by our friends. We had friends? And the camera captures the exact moment the young Caleb places his birthday hat on my head. On his birthday?
この帽子はお前がかぶった方が似合う。
He's so nice. Did he kill them too? Yeah, probably. He's so nice. Oniichaan. A few pages later, Oniichaan and I are wearing our school uniforms. He's a head taller than me here. As usual, the birthday hat is on my head, and Oniichaan is being pulled away by his friends who are holding basketballs. Multiple basketballs?
お前らバスケしてこい。俺はパスだ。ああ、妹と遊びに行く。
I knew I could trust you, Oniichaan. Oniichaan said hoes before bros. Oniichaan いいな、いいな。近い。
これは俺が17歳の時か？
I don't know. How would I know? Oniichaan holds up a photo. All those bright, laughing faces feel like they're about to pull me into that moment. I wish I could see the pictures. How old is he now? 26?
まひる、妹にばっかりくっついてないで、こっちでフライトチェスやろうぜ。一人足りないんだ。
I don't know if you'd notice, but the audio says the word imoto, which is basically like younger sister, right? But the English translation never translates it. Like, they never mention the word sister or brother, like ever. So that's one thing. Is this what they mean by censorship? Yeah, they're basically cowards. I don't know why they did that, because it's not like 27. Yeah, 27. Although I guess I don't know how it works when they have like birthdays. Do they like get old as the time goes, or are they like perpetually the same age? Because obviously today is his birthday, and if he was 27, or if he was 26, is he 27 now? Or was he 27 and he's still 27? Or like, how does it work? I don't know. We never know how these works with anime characters. Huh. Yeah, never aging. Like me. Actually, that's a lie, because I'm now 4 years old and I used to be 3 years old.
兄貴をちょっと借りるぞ。こいつが負けたら返してやるから。
Forever 27. Most of Blue Archive's characters are of age. Yeah, so we don't really know. Eyelids heavy. Ebony Flame, Oyasumi, thank you for coming. Oyasumi, sweet dreams. BA has their characters age when they have... Oh! That's pretty cool. I think that should be how it works. Especially in a game like this. Like, I don't know, because... Well, obviously, I don't know if they're gonna make the models age and stuff. That would be... I feel like that would be a bit too much, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't really care. They're not real. In the photo, people gather around the table to watch Oniichaan play. I, on the other hand, stand on my tiptoes by the edge of the group. I'm trying to get a peek. Oh, it's always... Ah, naruhodo. So I guess that means they don't age, technically. But this is like, they're trying to be more like realistic, I suppose. Even though they do have superpowers and stuff. I don't know. My headcanon, okay. I mean, does it really matter? They're not even real. I have never once in my life looked at a fictional character and go, yeah, but how old are they? Like, not once in my life. No, not once in my life have I had to. I'm like, I don't know. It just literally, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. It's fictional. I don't know. with MILF characters, but it's like if they're MILFs, like doesn't matter how old they actually are. I never saw a fictional character. I'm like, and that I like. I'm like, oh, am I allowed to like them because they might not be of legal age? It's like, who cares? Who cares? They're not real. I'm sorry, but this is just, I don't know. Is it not normal for people to not distinguish between fiction and reality? I always thought, it's never crossed my mind. Anyway, I don't care. It's fiction, it's fine. fresh milk? But wouldn't that like wouldn't that be like how long someone has been a MILF for instead of their actual age? So technically you should be looking at their children's age, right? There's always a loophole. It's true. Like, I think one of the characters in this game is meant to be like a 3,000-year-old fucking alien or some shit. But I don't know, I'm just saying it's never really crossed my mind. I don't go like, oh, that character is cute. But I need to know exactly what age they are, because if they're under a certain age, I'm not actually allowed to like them. I just go, oh, that character is cute, and then move on with my life. I don't know. It's just me. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, continuing on. What was I saying? Next!
「この日は人がたくさん集まりすぎて、危うくその後のお前との予定がダメになるとこだったよな。
I like fictional characters celebrating their birthdays. I mean, like, the birthday is different, but I never check how old they actually are on their birthdays. I know some fictional characters' birthdays. Like, I know Yazawa Nico from Love Live is July 22. Because I used to celebrate that every year. But I never was like, oh, she's however old she is now. I just celebrate a birthday and like move on with my life. But I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, it's fine to be curious about a fictional character's age, but like, don't let their age stop you from liking a fictional. I don't even know if this happens or not, but I feel like it does. Don't let a fictional character's age stop you from liking a fictional character because they are fictional. Anyway. Oni-chan sure was popular then. でしょ? Oni-chan 持ってるでしょ? 持ってる. 持って. Twitter people, of course.
その口調褒めてないな。
This is a manipulation tactic that I also do. Well, you're popular, aren't you? Huh? So, Twitter people are not real. You're right, no one is real. This is all a simulation. I made you a cake every single year, but we had so many guests, I barely got to eat any of it. Oni-chan, how could you do this to me? And then, after the party ended, Oni-chan and I would sneak out. We'd spend the rest of the day somewhere private. It would only be the two of us. Platonically insult my friends. I'm terrible with birthdays. Usually I am too, but for some reason I remember my Oshi's birthdays, essentially. I just opened Blue Archive. Oh wow. I think I think this game is like the last update was 3.5 gigs. So like in total. So that's crazy. I thought this was big for a mobile game. Yeah, as we got older, the party would get longer until it lasted late into the night. We were left with very little alone time. Woohoo! 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 Is this not on PC yet? I don't think there's a PC client that I know of. You can play it on emulator, but there's a lot of touch stuff, so I've decided I like to play it better on my iPad, which is what I'm playing it on now. I'm just casting it on my PC. Very little alone time. Even my time with Oni-chan kept shrinking. Oni-chan! I glance over at Oni-chan. He isn't looking at the album anymore. He's studying me with keen interest. He wants me to be jealous. I know you're kind.
けど今年は違う。今年はケーキも今お前の心に浮かんでるものも全部お前だけのものだ。
What did he mean by that? What did he mean? What did he mean by that? 何言うのお兄ちゃん。How do you know what I'm thinking about?
何年も一緒に暮らしてきたんだぞ。なんでそんなこと聞くんだ。
Oni-chan lifts the photo album in his hand as if to jog my memory.
今年誕生日を祝ってくれるのはお前だけだ。
You're right, actually. I better be.
でも
But Oni-chan quickly flips to a blank page in the album.
今年は兄ちゃんとじゃなくて真昼と一緒に写真を撮るべきじゃないか。
Oh, see, this is why I don't like the whole not mentioning the word brother or sister at all whenever it in the English translation, because what he says in English is, I'm saving this for just the two of us, whatever. But what he said in Japanese is that today I do not want to take a picture with you as your brother, as your Oni-chan. I want to take a picture with you as Mahiru, Caleb, which is his name. As in like, not, what you call it? Not as your sibling, but as ... something else, I suppose. I don't know, it gets rid of all of the implications. And maybe that's why he's not that popular in the West. Because you'd get cancelled. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, anyway, that's why he said in Japanese. Hi. But it's always us. I'm about to ask if there was a difference, but I stopped myself at the last second. So I feel like that doesn't make any sense unless... Like, this line doesn't make any sense unless you understood what he said in Japanese. Essentially. What do you mean? Something, yeah. Because the whole thing with Oni-chan is the whole, like, forbidden love, whatever, right? And it's like... I feel like if you don't mention the whole sibling thing, like, it kind of gets rid of that undertone. Which is like, at that point you're like, well, what's the point? He's just some guy. Anyway. Maybe things are different now. He's still the same Oni-chan, but also not. Hoo-hoo. Maybe he feels the same about me too. Akiba! Okaereka was the stream. They were too afraid for the but only... Yes, but only in the English translation. So I don't know if people... like, if they got feedback or something like that. Or they just genuinely... I've never seen them... Like, it's not like they did it and then they backtracked. It's just that they never did it. So I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest. I gotta head out. Have a good day. Have a good Oniichaan day. Daxi itarashai. Thanks for coming by. Have a good Oniichaan day too. English localizers. Yeah, I feel like that's like that, but obviously they have to voice it as well. So, but I don't really listen to the English voice, so I don't know if it's like word per word. I feel like it would be word per word, word for word. But that's all. That's one reason why I don't listen to the English voice is that they basically get rid of a lot of the undertones with Oniichaan. I don't know about any of the other characters, but yeah, they just never mention it. They change a lot. Shit on the old. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a localization team thing or like it was like a request from the higher ups. So I don't know the ins and outs of it. I just know that there's just it annoys me. And one of the reasons why I'm glad I at least know basic Japanese to be able to like understand, because I feel like if I played this game only in English, I wouldn't like Oniichaan as much, because there's no angst behind it, you know. Anyway, I'm not here to like point fingers, because I don't know who's at fault. I'm just saying it was a bad decision. Cowards! Put incest back in the game! I'm kidding. Okay. Sensing how I'm not saying anything, Oniichaan gently pulls my nose. I'm brought back to the present. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I feel like we haven't actually read the story at all, and I'm just talking over it. The stream. I think I figured out that it wasn't actually OBS and that it was Stream Elements, and I was blaming the wrong guy, but still, I think I managed to fix it. I think. But if it crashes, I apologize. It hasn't crashed yet. But yeah. I think we should get through the story because I keep getting distracted.
誕生日パーティーの計画はお前に任せるよ。俺のただ一人のゲストさん。
It better only be me, bitch. Yay! Okay, chapter 2. This is this is our house. I say our like you're part of the story. The main character is actually me and Rika-dan, actually. Various ideas come to mind for Oniichaan's birthday. Our pasts are so deeply intertwined that if either of us were removed, the memories wouldn't be complete. I invited... No! I would kill them. And here in the present, I secretly want our lives to remain like that. But after all that we've been through, what can I give to Oniichaan? What does Oniichaan want from me? That is a question. Wow! Yo! Yo! Put some clothes on! Put some clothes on! The fuck? Why is he naked? I walk into the living room and immediately run into Oniichaan, still wearing his workout clothes. He just finished exercising. He went to the gym. Gym ne. Naruhodo.
来るならどうして事前に連絡くれなかった？何も準備できてないぞ。
The sweats, bro. Actually, I think it's shorts. Naked, he says. Whatever. Is it off screen? I think you'll be able to see it. Is it off screen? I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to do that. But I can imagine it. 90% of guys dress at home. Well, how the fuck would I know, bro? Shut up. Despite saying that, Kayla, okay, Oniichaan takes 2 bottles of water from the fridge and tosses one my way. Bottles of water? 2 bottles of water from the fridge. My unexpected visit will allow me to see what your daily routine is really like. If I warned you, you might change things around.
誕生日の計画のためか？なら、次は小学生の夏休みの宿題みたいに真昼観察日記でも書くのか？
I could do that. Of course, I already made some discoveries anyway. Oh, what's that? Oh, what are we looking at? I plop onto the sofa and pretend to write down notes with an invisible pen. Since he finished his workout, Oniichaan has a bit of hair sticking up. It's probably because he got up too early and didn't fix it. Oniichaan heads into the bathroom. When he comes back, the hair has been smoothed down.
この部分は削除だな。
It got to him. Oh, he's dressed now. His Japanese name is Mahiru. Yes, his English name is Caleb. His Japanese. His Chinese name is like Xia Yi-chu or something like that. I can't remember what his Korean name is. I don't know why it's Caleb. I'm not gonna lie. Because Mahiru means like afternoon, and Xia Yi, so like his Chinese name is like something about the summer. So I don't know if Caleb is meant to mean something. Anyway, after breakfast, Oniichaan grabs a mechanical creature from the cabinet and a model maintenance kit from his study. He has a different name in every version. Yes, all of them do. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Oniichaan builds plamo. Usually model planes.
本当は一人でやるつもりだったんだけど、せっかく来てくれたんだし、手伝ってもらおうかな。
You want me to help? What if I eat one of the parts? I've seen Oniichaan do maintenance on his models before, so I have a rough idea of what to do. The cold wind that blows. Wow, that has nothing to do with summer or the afternoon. Actually, that's the complete opposite. That's the complete opposite of what his other names mean. I sit next to him. He hands me some anti-rust oil and shows me where the gears, bearings, and axles are. Good thing I made that up. You always make things up. I apply the oil to those spots and he follows up with a check to see how well the parts fit together. But this mechanical creature looks kind of familiar.
だろうな。昔、家の玄関に同じものがあったから。
I pause before looking at the display cabinets full of models. Not always. Yeah, you do. All of them are the ones Oniichaan assembled back then.
事件の後、焼けちまった模型のことを思い出したら、なんだか寂しく思えて。特にこれは、俺が初めて作ったやつだったからな。
Also, he like bought the same one and built it again?
同じものを見つけるたびに買ってるんだけど、
Oh.
廃盤になってるものもあって、全部は集められてない。
Oh, Oniichaan. Why didn't you ask me to help you search for them? I'm not gonna remember it. Oniichaan finishes spreading the oil. He restores the creature's wings to a brilliant lifelike shine under the lamp.
言おうと思ったよ。でも、何百とある似たような模型の中から特定のものを探すのって、普通の人にとったら退屈な作業だろ？
No, that sounds great. I love to research stuff. I'm not most people. Exactly. Oni-chan, don't assume how I feel. Sometimes you can ask me for things. I poked the back of his hand with a soft brush. Oh. I've been thinking about what I could do for you. Like what I can give you and what you want from me.
つま
Wow.
り、直接答えを聞こうとしてるのか？
Yes? Is that a bad thing?
じゃあ、せっかく聞いてくれたんだし、遠慮なく答えるぞ。
Oh. You're doing this at the... Oh, nice. Have
何年か
fun.
前、俺に緊急任務が入ったことあっただろ。あれは、俺たちが一緒に過ごせなかった唯一の誕生日だ。
We didn't spend a birthday together?
あの時、お前は俺が好きなレストランを予約してくれてたよな。今年の誕生日はあそこに行こう。
He's so nice. I'm gonna cry. He's so nice.
あの時の穴埋めにはならないかもしれないけど、少なくとも欠けた思い出を新しい思い出で上書きできる。
Ha, Uju. Uju means universe. Oh, that makes sense because he's like a space pilot. Olive Garden. So I don't know what Caleb means in English. I've never been to Olive Garden because there's not one here. But I've heard stories about it. I didn't really think before giving me the answer. Whenever I flip through old photos, the one where Oni-chan was missing always stood out. Oni-chan wants such a thing, which means he really did regret missing that day as much as I did. Oh, wait, so we actually went to the restaurant to celebrate his birthday without him? That's a bit fucked up. Sure, we can do that. But is that it?
一つ答えてやったんだ。これ以上はサービスしすぎだろ。
Yeah. That's what I mean. And Mahiro is like the middle of the day, so noon. So it's like, I guess his name in Chinese and Japanese is like warmth, I guess. And his name in Korean is universe, which makes sense because he's like a space guy. Faithful or devoted. I guess that makes sense as well, actually. Because he's like yandere. He's like a yandere character, so I guess he would be. That makes sense. I don't know, it's a very generic name.
もっと俺の考えを読んで、俺のために動いてくれないと。
But I hate planning, and you know this. Smiling, he flicks my forehead. Describe a dog. You know what? I think people do describe Oni-chan as like the dog type character in the game, so that actually makes a lot of sense.
俺もお前の日常からもっとお前を分けてもらいたいからな。
I literally see you every day because I have to do my dailies, okay? Yeah, you did the Itachi forehead thing. Yeah, maybe the English team was actually cooking a little bit. Okay, sorry, English team. I thought it was just a generic name. You're so demanding, Oni-chan! I rub my forehead and pretend to think long and hard to tease Oni-chan.
はいはい。そんなに真剣に考えてくれたご褒美にもう一つヒントをやるよ。
Oh. Hmm? He's thinking. He pulls out his phone and starts typing. Oh. In less than a minute, a text message pops up on my phone screen. Well, he just texted me. I'm right in front of him. Hello. What? Mr. Caleb has successfully booked a cloud piercer ride for you. We look forward to your visit. I don't know what that is.
一緒に飛びに行くぞ。
You want... Oh. He booked a plane? For his birthday? Well, it's your birthday, but I'm not a pilot, so you're gonna have to pilot on your birthday, which is basically your job. So you're basically doing your job on your birthday. Okay, whatever you want, Oni-chan. He lowers his head slightly and looks into my eyes.
空の上に行けば、もう一つの答えがわかるはずだ。
Oh? What does that mean? What does it mean? Chapter 3. We finally got through chapter 2 after me just talking all the time. Doing your job for fun versus doing your job for money. You know what? Yeah, that's true. Even though my job is just like doing little tasks on my computer all day. Cloudpiercer is set on a remote floating island. It offers rides with vintage aircraft. After checking Oni-chan's pilot's license and our safety gear, the staff signals we're good to go. A tracking device at the back of the aircraft is also activated. I've only flown on planes without autopilot. It doesn't seem like this aircraft has that. Oh, with autopilot.
ああ、ちょっと面倒だけど、その分感じられるものが違う。
He's nice.
さあ、機長。
Wait,
先
wait,
に
wait.
乗ってくれ。
Wait. He wants me to pilot? Are you sure? We might die. Looking at all those buttons and levers, I recall the photo that Oni-chan took on his first flight. It showed the cockpit. I feel like I'm in your shoes from back then. I don't feel nervous until I actually sit here. Oni-chan climbs in from the other side and puts a reassuring hand on my shoulder.
数年前の真昼が初めて操縦した時も緊張してた。
Tall buildings.
緊張を解くためにいろいろ試してみたけど、その中で効果的な方法は2つあった。
Whoa. What are they? He definitely adjusts the knobs. And I can imagine the person he used to be. That Aerospace Academy student who ranked first. Alright.
1つ目は、飛行機を自分のもう一つの体だと感じて、飛行機を信じるのと同じくらい自分自身を信じることだ。
Okay. Punch your cheeks. Oni-chan turns to me. The necklace I gave him sways gently and glimmers under the cockpit's light.
2つ目は、必ず無事に着陸しなきゃならない理由を持つこと。
That's me!
例えば、自分の帰りを待ってる人がいるとかな。
Me! Yeah, but now that we're both on the same plane, we don't really have a reason to land, so... He leans in. Chikai! He leans in, helps me adjust my posture, and guides my right hand to the control stick.
離陸前に、まず計器の数値をチェックする。すべてに異常がなければ、ゆっくりと滑走を開始する。
Okay.
センターラインに合わせたら、スロットルレバーを押し、加速して離陸するんだ。
You're teaching me how to do this now? I feel like this is a bad idea.
あとは、俺に任せろ。 お前の巡航をサポートする。
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe we won't die. His hand radiates warmth, which matches the gentle look in his eyes.
さあ、やってみよ
う。Can you just do that? Just teach someone how to pilot? I thought there was like a lot of maths involved and stuff. Under his guidance, I pilot a vintage aircraft for the first time. The view rises before my eyes, and all the ambient noises fade. I focus on one goal, not dying.
俺が初めて操縦した時と同じくらい上手だ。
You're lying to me. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of training. But he's just like, here, just press these buttons, let's go. I mean, he's like a really good pilot. Like, that's like his lore. But like, I'm not. Someone's proud of himself. The slight feeling of weightlessness mixes with my nervousness and runs alongside the excitement of piloting for the first time. It's not long before turbulence from an air current has us bouncing around. Yeah, it's really hard. That's why it's like so expensive to become a pilot, right? Because like there's so much training to do. I take a deep breath. Oni-chan notices this, and he nods while pulling back the throttle.
大丈夫だ。この気流を越えれば落ち着く。
His voice acts like a fast-acting antidote to my nerves. I force myself to stay calm. Following his advice from earlier, I readjust. Soon enough, the aircraft stabilizes after reaching a certain altitude. Hold his hand! No, you better... My hands are on the controls! We will die! I'm trying to keep us alive. The thin cloud drifts by before dispersing. The whole sky has been turned into my personal stage. You got 2 hands! One to fly a plane and one to hold Oni-chan's hand. You're right. An indescribable sense of freedom wells up inside me. My heart races. Oni-chan, I did it! Let's see! Welcome back, OKAEREKAAAAAA. Oh, you had to do some car stuff? That's nice. I'm piloting a flame? I'm piloting a plane on Oni-chan's birthday. Excitement, pride, and a hint of unease mixed together. I turn to look at Oni-chan. I want to share how I feel, but I'm not sure where to start. What do you mean?
わかるよ。俺も初めて飛んだ時はそうだった。
Yeah, I'm a certified pilot. I only just learned how to do it right now.
飛べた後は何だってできる気がして、何にも負ける気がしなくなった。
Back then, he was bold and sure of himself. Like my shield who protected me from the world. He could deal with anything. Do you still feel that way? Oni-chan doesn't respond immediately. Yeah, if Oni-chan is there, I can do anything. Also, he's a pilot.
あそこを見てみろ。通学路だった道だ。その先が前の家で、ちょっと高いところにあるのがハンター協会。
How can you see it from all the way up here? We're literally in the sky. He changes the subject. He silently looks out of the window for a while before speaking again.
今は自分が何でもできるわけじゃないってことを知った。どうにもならないこともあるってな。
Eagle eyes. I guess you also need to have really good eyesight to be a pilot as well, right? He speaks nonchalantly. Okay, Mr. Nonchalant, but his words sting. I want some cake. We're making one soon. Even Oni-chan, who I thought was invincible, had moments where he doubted himself.
けど、同じ空を見てる人がいるってことも知ってる。
Is it me?
だから、少なくとも その人のためにちょっとの間だけ悩むのはやめようと思った。
He's so nice. Ego guy all the stream. Watching the lights that are reflected in his eyes, I realized it might be my turn to shield him from the world for a change. Well, you're asking me to take care of someone else? I don't think we should do that, actually. I hope those kinds of thoughts never trouble you. We keep flying, and clouds roll in overhead. For a moment, darkness and uncertainty cloud our view. We'll break through the clouds together.
Ah?
He's so nice. Outside the cockpit, the night sky above Lincoln and Skyhaven is alive with sparkling lights and constant traffic. Yet here we are above it all. It's like this place is our secret base, our little world.
綺麗だろ。
I want to live in the skies. Yeah, so this is the sky you usually see.
さっきの暗闇を抜けた後だと一層綺麗に思える。
Oh. He's in the sky. Once the aircraft steadies itself, Oniichan turns to me again and takes my hand.
これでお前が真昼に何ができるか分かっただろ。
I don't want to take care of you though. I'm sorry, Oniichan. I'm not that kind of person. Yes. Up in the vast sky, it becomes clear what we can each give each other. I rest my head on his shoulder and savor this moment of peace that's only for us. I hope he's not expecting me to take care of him, because that's not gonna end well. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think the last chapter is gonna ask me to confirm if my cake is complete. This is the cake that I made for him, and I think it's really cute, but I don't know if I want to add more stuff to it or not. I like, whenever I make like the cakes for their birthdays, I try to use like everything, which is probably like not how you get good what's the word? Probably not how you get good design, but like everything's so cute. I just want to use it, you know? Like this is like so small. This is like an airplane cookie apparently. It's nice. I can also like put it on the side as well. Hang on. It's so cute, right? And like I have these flowers, and there's like gyroscopes around the plate, and the happy birthday. And then like I got the little crane things. I'm gonna put some what you call these? Airplane cookies. They're all flying around the cake. They are flying around the cake. They're zooming. Zoom. It's super cute. Ah! I think this is the best one I've made so far because I am very biased. Like, obviously. You can't even really see it that well because they're so small, but like they're meant to be like shaped like little airplanes. Because he's a pilot. Get it? Get it? This one is cute because like there's clouds in there at the top. And then I want more little crane things. I think I'll just put it I'll put it on the plate. Little baby one. So cute. I wish I could change the color of the cranes. They only come in purple, which is like fine, but if I put too much, it's like too much purple. Okay, so this is Oniichaan. The big one, this one is Oniichaan. This one is me, and that one's our dead grandma. Do I really need to add anything else? I think this is fine. Dead grandma. Sorry, grandma. I do think about you once in a while, but I know Oniichaan had to kill you so that we could get together. And then you can like, so this is the candle that shows up in the story, but like you can choose as well. This is really nice and it goes with the cake, but this one is cute, so I go with the cute one. Preview shows your cake will appear in the birthday story as an item. Save it now. Wait. Let me angle it nicely. Okay. Okay, I think we actually... So this is all final now. If you didn't see, my birthday letter to him was ski daisuki aishiteru. And if I watch chapter 4, I can't edit them anymore. And this is the cake. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about the cake? Do you guys think it's too much? I know I always pack it with like everything, but like I feel like it's such a waste if I don't use everything that they give me. Because it's cute. I think it's cute, but I was gonna be like, I wanna know what you guys think, but actually I don't really care. Okay. Basically, you can't edit anymore. And when the event ends, after the birthday event, you can basically put it in their room, which I will show you later. 1 cent, no further. I think it's perfect. The side of the cake will be displayed to him. He doesn't care. I'm kidding, I do care. I care a lot. I care too much. Oh, bed. 5 days have come and gone. Today is Oniichaan's birthday! It is. I picked him up from the fleet HQ and brought him home. Damn, I'd be picking him up now?
クローゼットをごそごそ漁って誕生日プレゼントを探してるのか?
Why would your present be in your closet? It's a little too early for that. I give Oniichaan the clothes I prepared. He looks at it once, smiles, and then walks into the other room to change. Whoa, okay. He really does walk into the other room. He wears his birthday suit. Yay! He looks nice! A few minutes later, he steps out while wearing the outfit. It's nice. You don't look like a high and mighty far space fleet colonel.
じゃあ、今は新しいマヒルってことか?
She says that, but there's a plane on her. Oh, there's literally a plane on him. I shake my head and speak with an air of mystery. No, you're just Oni-chan, who belongs only to me. You're right. You are so right. I say you, but it's me. I'm so right.
服を着替えただけじゃ足りないんじゃないか?
What do you mean? Don't play with me. He leans in, wraps part of his clothes around me, and nuzzles my cheeks.
この服、新しすぎるから、お前の匂いをつけ
You can't say that! You can't say that in front of everyone!
じゃないと、誰も俺たちが一緒にいるってわからないだろ?
Yo! See, this is why I like Oni-chan so much. He's so like possessive and it's like I never have to worry, you know? So close. Before I can react, he slowly releases me from his warm embrace and presses his palm against mine.
案内してくれ。お前は、お前の真昼をどこに連れて行くつもりなんだ?
Mine! He's so real. No one understands. No one understands you like I do. Yo, where are we?
俺のバースデープランナーさんは何でも叶えてくれるんだな。本当にここに連れてきてくれたのか?
You literally told me to. God! You're not the only one who wants to make up for old regrets. Oh, we're at the restaurant. I slide a birthday card to Oni-chan. I've been working on it for days. I've been working on it for days just for it to say ski 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 ski. It's the hardest I've ever worked, actually. I have so much to say. Ski 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 daisuki aishiteru. Read it. Read it. He's gonna be like, oh, it's so profound.
誕生日のお祝いメッセージか?
お祝い。お祝い。Call it whatever you want. Still smiling, Oni-chan reads the card word by word. It's like he's memorizing it. It's really not that hard to memorize.
きっとお前はバースデーカードを書いてくれるだろうと思ってたから、先に内容を想像してたんだ。
What did you imagine? Is it better than what you've imagined? He presses the card against his chest, near his heart.
でも、実際に読んだら、想像してたよりずっと素敵な言葉が綴られてた。
Damn, what the hell did he imagine it was gonna be if this was better than he expected? Let's hope the cake is also better than you expected then. I retrieved the cake I had hidden next to my leg. Damn, how the hell did I hide a whole cake next to my leg? And removed the cover. There it is! We've been part of each other's lives for a long time. I'm pretty sure I know what flavors you like. At least he's into it. Of course he'd be into it. He's Mr. Yandere.
嫌いなんて選択肢はないさ。
Impossible. Ah, he's so nice.
お前は俺をよく知ってるって信じてる。だから、お前が作ったケーキなら世界で一番うまいに決まってる。うまそうなケーキの上に乗ってる太陽リンゴももう気分が晴れたみたいだ。
I tried to make this birthday the best one yet, but I'm not sure if you like it. Even now, I still feel a little nervous and uncertain. Maybe I didn't prepare enough, or maybe I just care too much. Maybe because he's Oni-chan, he's someone I had spent countless days and nights with, And yet, he's more than just that now. A warm hand covers mine. Oni-chan looks at me, and I see my reflection in his eyes.
お前がいるんだ。気に入らないわけないだろ。
The background music has faded at some point, and so I can clearly hear our voices. Happy birthday, Oni-chan! Everyone say it right now! Mr. Iyotaka will the stream. Are you winning? I am winning, actually. Everyone say happy birthday to Oni-chan right now. Happy birthday, Oni-chan! Ski! Ski! Oni-chan! He's so nice. Oh. Let me blow out the candle. Why would I? Oh, let him blow out the candle. I was gonna be like, what? Yay! Sing happy birthday. I don't really want to sing happy birthday. I mean, we already did. We already basically did. Happy birthday to Oni-chan. Happy birthday to Oni-chan. Happy birthday to Oni-chan. Happy birthday to Oni-chan. Okay, blow the candle now. Make a wish. I'll make it happen.
どんな願いでもか？じゃあ、よく考えないと。
Oh. Oh. You kept your eyes closed for a while. Your wish must be really, really long.
長い願い事というより、長い長い物語を思い浮かべてた。
もう。
その話はまた今度な。
No, you can't tell me because then it won't come true. Sing. Oh. Oh, it actually wants me to sing happy birthday. Tap to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, back up. Happy birthday, Oni-chan. Happy birthday to you. It would be so funny if they send this to the devs, actually. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
これから毎年の今日、この特別なバースデーソングが聴けたらいいな。
Are you sure? Are you sure? They send it to the... No! Wrapping us in a comfortable silence. A gentle melody feels like it could melt the cake.
次はケーキを切る時間だな。
But it's too pretty. But yeah, we should eat it. Oni-chan no longer needs to hold the knife with both hands like back then, but he gives it to me. What? The knife? I have a knife!
お前に切ってほしい。
Are you sure you want to give me a knife?
この前お前は分けてもらえるケーキがほとんどなくなったって言ってたけど、そんなことでお前を悩ませちまうのはダメだよね。ケーキについても俺についても。
But the birthday person usually makes the first cut. It symbolizes their first step into another year. If I do it, does that mean I'm starting the year for you? That's the whole point. Oni-chan smiles. He walks to my side and holds my hand. Hand in hand, we make the first cut, like we're married.
じゃあ、一緒に切ろう。こうすれば、俺たちのこの一年の軌跡をずっと一緒に辿っていける。
Oh! He only keeps a small piece for himself and pushes the rest toward me. Alright, it's a whole cake and there's only two of us. There's no way I'm gonna finish this, dude.
これからはもう誰も お前とケーキを分けることはない。
He knows me so well!
お前がケーキを全部欲しいなら全部やる。お前がマヒルを全部欲しいなら俺はずっとここにいる。最初から誰にも取られたことなんてないんだ。
He knows me so well. They literally made this character for me. Oh, holy shit. Yay. This is the cake that I made. I'll show you in a bit. Cake. Share his special cake for one. Oh, I never did that. How do I share it? Oh, I can't anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter. Ah! Your beard. Yeah, see, look, it's so nice. Like, they're just really nice about it. Like, I don't think anyone would actually act like this IRL. For the record, I'm not actually on my period. But I turned it on to see the dialogue. Because everyone was like, oh, it's so weird, there's a period tracker in the game. But it's actually, like, really nice. Okay, this is the room that I decorated. This is Oni-chan's room that I decorated. It's really nice. I worked really hard on decorating this. The other character's room is not as nice. Because I feel like it's too much to be decorating more than one person's room. Okay, anyway. Just in case I don't notice? What do you mean? Oh, this is the cake that we made! I guess we made it. Where should I put it? I guess I could put it here. Like next to the mug. That would make sense. If it would just let... Oh, am I allowed? Okay, yeah, I'm allowed. Just in case I didn't notice what? No, go here. What's up with the touch, man? Am I allowed? It's too far. Okay. Oh, the tracker? No, do you guys not know that like there's like period trackers? Like that's just a normal app. Like there's like there's like separate apps for period trackers. But it's bad. Thanks for the stream. Happy birthday, Oniichaaaaaaaaaaaaa. Thank you so much for coming. Bye bye, matane. Oh yes, me. Thank you for coming to celebrate. Yeah, people just track it. I think one of the benefits of tracking it is like it's like you can track when you're like ovulating and when you're most fertile if you're like trying to get pregnant essentially. What else is there? I guess you can plan your holidays around it, I suppose. And it's like if you miss it, then like you're like, oh shit, basically. I don't know, I've never really used period trackers, but I know people do use them. They're just like a normal app. And like even like on the iPhone, like the health app has a built-in period tracker. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have put it here actually, because it's kind of out of the way. What the? Yeah, people just use it. I'm gonna put it here. Actually, let me just put it on the mat. Whatever, who cares? Hi. Yay! And this one is interactive because look when I press on it. My card pops out. I guess the game knows its audience. Oh yeah, definitely. Yay! So that's what it is. There is... This train is also interactive. Not all of them are interactive, but yeah. I think you can change this as well. Like it says, I'm not gonna lie, I can't read it. I can't read it, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, fine. But yeah, I decorated it very nicely. I decorated Oniichan's room with pictures of me. So that he can think about me all the time. Oh, I wanna... Yay. I wanna do this. Hi.
俺のつむじの数？そういえば、一つだと優しい、二つだと賢い、三つだと強情な人らしいな。俺にもお前のを数えさせてくれ。
Yeah, what else did we have in there? Exactly. Hi, wait, okay, what did I want to do? The birthday card. I also have all of his cards, by the way. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Ta-da! This one. Ooh, I can level up. My affinity went up. Okay. Oh my god, I'm kind of scared. Okay, okay. I want you to be mine. I'm so scared. Okay, wait. Why am I nervous, bro? We're just watching a video. My heart can't take this. Oh my god. They're on the floor. Oh my god, they're on the floor. Get a baby cake on the stream. Yo, this is probably... Am I allowed to stream this? I don't even know. If I get banned, blame Oniichan. It's not explicit. It should be fine, right? They just kiss.
認証に成功しました。円空艦隊へようこそ。
Eureka! Go cake on the stream. What did you walk into? This is the Oniichan birthday card story. You're about to witness the best thing you've ever seen in your life. You What do you mean? How is this gooning? After completing the visitor registration, I head to the lobby and spot a familiar figure in the distance. Oniichan sits in the shadows by a viewport. He taps his fingers on a holographic screen as he plays a block stacking game. Dude, you should be working. Until I love in Deep Space, yes. They're not having... Whatever. I feel like it's like one of those things, like I've played I feel like I have I played like a visual novel on stream where they basically like have sex. I feel like I have, or am I misremembering it? But this feels more embarrassing. I don't know how to explain it. I sneak up behind him and press the cold drink against his cheek.
これがお前が用意してくれた最初の誕生日サプライズか。
Yeah, the Yuri one, exactly. And that one was fine. But I feel like this is gonna be more embarrassing. Also, doesn't he look so good in his uniform? Person who really likes uniforms. Even if you don't like it, you can return it or refund it for that matter.
満足してないんじゃない。ただ初めてだなと思って。 コーヒー2杯で誕生日を祝ってくれる人を見たのは
Coffee?
ケーキとプレゼントはまさか用意してないわけじゃないよな。
I just gave it to you! You mean you don't remember already? They're at the restaurant. They're just waiting for you to get off work. This is probably in between the event story, by the way. Is this a dress uniform? Yeah. He's like the colonel of like the... like an airspace team that explores the deep space. I don't fucking know. Besides, I didn't bring anything so I could hug you better. Aw, that's cute. Smiling, Oniichaan shrugs and opens his arms. I quickly step forward and wrap my arms around his waist. Ah, kawaii! Happy birthday, Oniichaan! He's so
マヒル
nice.
疾患館お誕生日おめでとうございます。受付にて3営業日以内に記念品をお受け取りください。
Yo, even the AI is celebrating his birthday. Did I say a keyword to trigger a response?
自動リマインドだ。気にしなくていい。
また最近の健康診断のデータによると胸囲が 0.6 センチ増加しています。おめでとうございます。
Chest circumference? Do you guys measure your chest circumference? 0.613 centimeters. That's his birthday, 613, June 13. Aw, that's so cute. おめでとうございます. Congrats! Oniichaan taps the display and drags the AI assistant to the recycling bin. How else do you buy shirts? I don't know. I just buy one and wear it. I guess.
きっとおかしなウイルスに感染してる。
Yeah, just look at it.
行こう。今日の残りの時間をこんなところで無駄にするわけにいかない。
You need the chest size, I suppose. But the thing is, like, I always buy like really large t-shirts. Like, shirts are too big for me anyway. So, I guess it never really mattered to me. Are you talking about like button-up shirts? I don't really buy button-up shirts because button-up shirts, you have to iron them, and I don't even actually own an iron. It's okay, your girl doesn't have. Hey! It's true. That's why it never occurred to me to measure, to be honest. Anyway, I quicken my pace to catch up with Oniichaan. I can't help but steal a glance at his chest. Hey, yo! What do you mean? It looks like he gained more muscle mass. I wanna see! Let me see.
前を見て歩け。
Yo! Chest, waist, and neck. Oh! You can always turn big shirts into a skirt with a belt. I don't even do that. I wear big t-shirt, no pants. And then I just walk around like that. That's my favorite type of outfit, actually. I leave my musings behind and hand him the drink. Try this. I asked him to increase the amount of lemon juice by threefold. It's exactly how you like it.
お前は飲んでみたのか?
I did. We're not kids anymore. We don't need to exchange everything for a taste test. I never wear button-up. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't own button-ups. It's just I limit, but I don't really buy too many because, like I said, I don't own an iron. Oniichaan nonchalantly bites the straw.
飲んでみないと口に合うかどうかわからないだろ。
But you like lemons. As we near the exit, Liam... Who the fuck is Liam? I think that's his colleague. approaches us with a gift box in his arms. After giving me a nod of acknowledgement, he turns to Oniichaan.
疾患官、お誕生日おめでとうございます。
Oh, is that
こ
guy?
ちらは艦隊からのプレゼントです。前回の SS07 招待の事故に関する報告の承認について。
The guy who was helping us before. 10 minutes pass. Only when Oniichaan looks irritated does Liam finally conclude his report and leave. Has your shift officially ended, Colonel? Those military uniforms have tight tolerances on body dimensions. That's so true. I just find them uncomfortable to wear, so I only wear them when I have to. Oh yeah, you mean the button-up shirts? I get it. They're quite restrictive. I wonder if when Oniichaan's chest circumference grows, is like, do they have to give him a new uniform every time? Much to think about. Has your shift officially ended, Colonel?
18時間の仮釈放だ。
18 hours, not even a whole day? You made it sound like working for the fleet is equivalent to being in prison.
バカ言え。刑務所でも減刑があり得るのに、艦隊ではこういう面倒事が増えてく一方だ。
This is worse than prison. At least Liam wished you a happy birthday before getting into work-related stuff. I guess.
次から彼らの報告書を却下する前には、すまないがっていうのを忘れないようにするよ。
Let's go. Plus or minus a few inches. なるほど。Oniichaan takes my arm and leads me towards the exit.
もういい。俺の誕生日に俺以外のやつを気にするようなら拗ねちまうぞ。
This is why I like him so much. He's using the same things I say. Really? He leans closer into my ear, and his voice is unexpectedly gentle.
嘘じゃない。普段だってそうだ。
Okay. I'm okay. Oh, we're back at the restaurant. Per Oniichaan's request a few days ago, we're having his birthday dinner at a restaurant he used to frequent during his college days. This was not the same one. This is like a different story. The restaurant manager hands over the seasonal menu before stealing another glance at Oniichaan. Yo, why are you glancing?
君でしたか。お友達と一緒に来てくれるのはずいぶん久しぶりですね。
Why is he glancing at my man? Eureka coded for real, for real. Exactly. Honestly, I think they made this character for me. I'm not gonna lie. You know the manager here? Why wasn't I aware of this? Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. I like how the MC, obviously I'm not controlling the MC or anything, is saying exactly what I would say, which is great.
2年前、皆さんでこの店で誕生日パーティーを開く計画を立てたでしょう。
Now me?
その時、君は来られなくなってしまって、でも君の友人たちは店の設備を使って君の等身大ホログラムを映し出して、さらに君のために動画を撮っていました。
Oh, that was us. We were just talking about that earlier.
あ、そんなこともありましたね。
We had a birthday party without him. His birthday party without him. Oniichaan taps the menu in my hand. There's a knowing smile on his face.
そんな創意工夫を凝らしたアイデア、お前も関わってたんだろ？
Yeah, sure. I was just going along with everyone else back then. I didn't come up with it.
ま、そういうことにしとくよ。
Whatever. Delicious food, music, and the perfect amount of ambience. It's just like those birthdays I've celebrated with Oniichaan before. Outside, the layers of clouds move like melting cream. Oni-chan glances outside. His fingers absent-mindedly tap the table's edge to the beat of the music.
お前がその時選んでくれたケーキがどんな味だったか知らないな。
How are you so sure that I was the one who picked it? We chat idly while waiting for our food to arrive.
こんな誕生日を何回一緒に過ごしてきたと思ってるんだ。
I was literally just thinking that. Under the table, I quietly pushed the hidden cake box closer to my light. Okay, it was me. The cake is in position. I discreetly glance at the light control app on my phone. Everything is ready. I look up and smile. I really don't remember anymore. It was probably just whatever was popular back then. Besides... Oh! I draw out my words as the song's final notes fade. Holographic light from above shines down on us. Light and shadow dance together as branches with Asiatic apples stretch out from the darkness. They instantly bloom into 1,000 pink clouds. That's nice. Oh. I doubt they'll be as good as this year's. Hee. I take out the cake box, place it on the table, and untie its decorative ribbons. A holographic flower hovers perfectly at the edge of the cake. Oni-chan reaches out to touch it. Joy slowly sparkles in his eyes. Well, do you like it? You better like it.
綺麗だ。この花も、お前が用意してくれたケーキも。
The cake I made only gets second place in terms of compliments?
わかった。特にお前の手作りケーキが最高だ。
Why is that exactly what I would say? Of course, I guess that means I learned a thing or two by appreciating your cooking skills.
どうやって遺伝するんだ?
You know what I mean. Let's just leave it at that. I light the candles on the cake and present it to Oni-chan. I don't need to do everything in order again, right?
もちろん。
Oh, look, he has a little crown! Guy! He takes the birthday crown from my hands and places it on his head without hesitation.
1年に一度のことだから、流れは省略しちゃダメだ。
After blowing out the candles, he takes the cake knife I offer him, but he hesitates to make the first cut. Kept your eyes closed until the candles were almost out. Did you have a super long list of wishes this year?
ああ、そんなとこだ。そうだな。今年はあの賑やかな奴らがいなくて、お前が用意してくれたケーキを独り占めできると思ったら特に嬉しい。
He speaks nonchalantly. Damn! How many times have I said nonchalantly today? Yet, there's a hint of nostalgia in his smile. Alright, you don't usually hoard the entire cake to yourself. I pull up the photo Gideon sent me at noon and slide my phone next to Oni-chan's plate. New drinking game. How many times does Eureka say nonchalantly in one stream? Gideon and the others are having dinner today. They said this day has always been a celebration for them. Even though you couldn't make it, they didn't want the day to feel too somber. So they got themselves an extra large cake. They even made a 360-degree showcase video. Do you want to see it? With an amused smile, Oni-chan shakes his head. Then he pulls out his phone to take a picture of the small cake I made.
いや、いい。後でこの写真をあいつに送ってくれ。俺たちのケーキは世界で一番だってな。
Why is he using his coworker as competition? He's probably like, you're texting other men. As we leave the restaurant at dusk, the last rays of the sunset paint the horizon in a romantic orange glow. It's that fleeting moment between day and night. Everything seems to be enveloped in a dreamlike uncertainty. Even though we already have plans, I hook my arm around Oniichan and ask what else he'd like to do tonight. Oh. What do we usually do after eating your birthday cake?
お前に新しい上着を買って果物屋に寄ってたかな。
What? It's your birthday today. We should at least do something you enjoy.
なら模型の店に行こう。この前金属のパーツをなくしちまって。
Ah.
メカ怪獣の尻尾がずっと未完成なんだ。
Mecha Kaiju! Do you think it's Mecha Godzilla? That's not what I meant!
昔はいつもこうだっただろ。ケーキを食べたら出かけて夜中まで遊んで家に帰りたがらなかった。
We can't do that this year. Why not?
何がダメなんだ
Because those are celebrations in the past, but this year is different. Oniichan stops in his tracks, and I almost bump into his shoulder.
じゃあ遊園地に行くのもこのまま家に帰るのもお前の選択肢の中にはないってことか。
Why can't we go straight home? You're right. Wait, did you already know? Oh, let me plug my iPad in. Were you just pretending to be stumped earlier? Maybe.
今回は本当に分かってない。
All he does is lie. All men do is lie. A smile plays on his lips as he turns around. Then he takes my hand and leads me in the opposite direction.
でもお前に計画があるなら俺の飛行機も近くに止めてあることだし
Eat hot chip
ど
and
こへで
lie.
も飛んでいけるぞ。
This guy just has his plane around. Like, he uses his plane as a car. It's actually really funny. Like, can you just do that? Where do you even land most of the time? Under the cover of the night, Oniichan's private aircraft flies towards Newt's Island. This is one of the first recreational floating islands that Skyhaven built. It's home to a unique movie theater. The sky above the floating island will be our screen tonight. Damn, that's fancy.
だから数日前見たい映画はあるかって聞いてきたのか。映画館に誘っても行かないって言うし。
It's like a drive-in movie theater, a drive-in movie cinema, drive-in cinema. I don't know what you call it, but instead of using a car, you have to fly there by private jet. Going to a normal theater is something you can do anytime with anyone. Today's special fly-in theater, yeah. As our aircraft approaches the theater's aerial vending machine, Oniichan slows down and lowers the side window. This is so funny.
そうなのか？前に誰とそんな普通のことをしたんだ？
そうよね。そうよね。He's so nice. It's just an example.
分かってる。けど
なんだよ。Smiling, he takes the steaming bag of buttered popcorn and passes it to me.
今が幸せなことに変わりはない。
He's so... He's so nice. The movie starts in 10 minutes. And because this is a special screening, our aircraft is the only one in the area. Damn! We hover in the designated premium viewing zone as the angled window above us becomes transparent. That's crazy. Steaming bag of popcorn. I found our old middle school newspaper the other day. That's how I learned about your dream of projecting movies in the sky. This is the only birthday wish we have records of for Oniichaan, and it's unexpectedly creative.
インタビューで適当に答えたんだ。よく考えてなかった。
What are you looking at me like that? He leans over and adjusts my seat. Now is at the perfect angle to watch the movie.
今日お前が叶えてくれるって知ってたら、もっと簡単な願い事を言ってたと思う。
Why? Like? It might give me some ideas for next year.
そんな必要あるのか？
Why not?
お前はいつも俺の期待以上のものを用意してくれるだろ？
The melodious movie song begins to play as the hologram beam carves a screen into the sky. The movie's title slowly appears. This is kind of crazy.
パイロットタタンの一日。10年以上前の映画だな。フィルムを探すのに時間かかっただろ。
Sure. Yeah, but I asked you to watch a movie, so I had to pick one you like. Besides, I remember seeing how 30% of the reviews were negative when I looked it up the other day. However, I keep that thought to myself. You watched this movie so many times, I wanted to know what it's about. Apparently the movie's not good. It's a very, very long story where monotonous, repetitive scenes are paired with cryptic background music. That sounds like Evangelion. It's enough to make anyone drowsy. For most of the movie, Tata just bounces around the town with their rubbery limbs and plays with their friends. What? Wait, what the hell is Tata meant to be? Why does he have rubbery limbs? Tata hasn't flown their plane yet. I wonder if this is...
ああ、パイロットのシリーズものなのに、この作品だけ冒険ストーリーじゃないんだ。
Maybe this is inspired by like a real thing, or maybe it is a real thing and I just don't know about it.
たくさんの飛行を経験した後、タタンは昔暮らしてた町に戻って平凡で暖かい一日を過ごす。こんな単純な日常、聞いてて退屈なくらいだろ。
But you like it?
どうしてこんなのがいいんだって、俺も昔自分に問いかけてみたことがある。
He just wanted to live a normal life. The screen's glow illuminates his profile as his smile becomes more visible.
俺はずっと昔からパイロットになるって決めてた。飛べれば世界中のどこへでも行けると思ってたんだ。でも地理の授業を受けて分かった。世界はあまりにも広くて漠然とした概念でしかないって。
Oh, his gaze is still on the sky, but the faraway look in his eyes moves past the projection's glow to seek a more distant place.
街の外にはまた別の街があって、空の上にはもっと広い宇宙がある。タタンの冒険みたいに一度飛び立ったらずっと飛び続けないといけないんだ。どこかにとどまる時なんてない。 最初の探索欲と新鮮さが過ぎ去ったら、長い飛行は苦行にすらなっちまう。連続数十時間飛ぶ時もあるけど、ケーキの通知音以外に何も聞こえないんだ。こういう時、平凡で退屈な日常がすごく懐かしく感じる。
Oh, I'm gonna cry. He's so nice. Even he experiences loneliness when he flies. Oh no! The screen casts a soft cobalt shadow across the back of his hand. I place my hand next to his. You like this movie because it's when Tata can rest? Someone will listen to stories of Tata's adventures, and when they buy a super sour blueberry pie, someone's there to share it. I can finally take a break on a day like that. So can you.
立ち止まって何をするんだ?
I hook my pinky finger with Oni-chan's to make an unspoken promise between us. Maybe just watching a movie with someone special. Time passes as we continue watching. In the end, Tata bids farewell to their life underground and soars off toward another adventure. Listening to the gentle yet upbeat ending of the song and Oni-chan's soft breathing, I rest my head on his shoulder and close my eyes.
今日お前が誕生日の願い事の話をしたから思い出した。最初に空に映画を映したいと思った時、思い浮かべた映画はこれだった。あの時はまさかお前と一緒に見れるなんて思ってもなかったけど。
He's so nice. Oni-chan leans in from the side as he speaks. His face is closer to mine, and the loose strands of his hair tickle my forehead. Is the birthday wish more meaningful to you now that we've shared this experience? Say yes. Still waiting, I keep my eyes closed. All I can hear is Oni-chan's heartbeat growing louder. Damn, I can't read anymore. It drowns out everything else.
翼、下がってくれ。他の人たちが見えないだろう。
バースデーメッセージを取るだけで時間かかりすぎじゃない？まあいいや。まずは私から。
That didn't get a translation, but it's basically like, I'm assuming Oni-chan's friends trying to take a video. The voices drift in and out like a distant echo. Warm orange light slowly seeps in and peels away a dark slumber layer by layer. A warm, familiar presence envelopes me as I keep my eyes half closed. I nuzzle it, and the sweet scent of cake drifts into my nose. Oniicha. Dazed, I open my eyes and realize someone's been holding my hand. I look up. Oni-chan is sitting against the edge of the sofa. He rests his chin in his hand as he watches the lit projection screen. The light softens his profile. As my memory gradually returns, I sit up and lean in from behind. I rest my chin on his shoulder.
ぐっすり眠ってたから起こさなかったんだ。そしたらこれを見つけて。
We both look at the screen. As the camera pans, it reveals several faces. Those are the younger versions of now seemingly unfamiliar people. We don't know these people anymore because Oni-chan killed them all. It's a birthday video that Oni-chan's friends and I recorded several years ago. Actually, Gideon sent this to me a few days ago, but I wasn't sure if I should show you.
別に見られて困るものじゃないだろ。任務があって お前たちと一緒に食事できなかった時のだよな。
Yeah, we thought we should record a video for you instead, so we made something. But after we recorded it, that was it. No one remembered to actually send it to you.
お誕生日おめでとう。これからも安全に空を飛べますように。
ハッピーバースデー。いつでも健康でいられて願いも全部叶いますように。誕生日おめでとう。いつも時間通りに家に帰れるといいな。なんか現実的すぎないか。
Okay, that was basically his friends greeting him happy birthday and a bunch of other random stuff. Anyway, there was a girl, there was a woman's voice in that video. That means he knows other women. The me in the video approaches the camera to stop the recording. Then that person seems to have remembered something and leans in to whisper. This is the first birthday we're celebrating while being apart. To be honest, I miss you. Oh! I hope your mission goes well. Stay safe and come home soon, and... Happy birthday, Oniichaan! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Happy birthday, Oniichaan! From the screen, and next to it, the birthday wishes ring out at the same time. As the light sways, Oniichaan turns his head. A tender gleam dances in his eyes.
ありがとう。それに見てよかった。じゃなかったらお前からの誕生日祝いを2回も聞き逃してただろ。
What about all the other guys? As the video starts playing again, dancing lights cast a warm orange glow across his profile. It's as if he's bathed in sunlight.
ずっと誕生日は好きだ。たくさんの人、特にお前に祝ってもらえるから。
Is it only because of the birthday wishes?
もちろんそれだけじゃないさ。昔、お前は俺の誕生日は特に嬉しそうにしてた。祝日がやってきたみたいに。嬉しそうに歌を歌ってくれて、プレゼントを準備して、それからワクワクしながら、俺がどこに連れて行ってくれるか当てて。
Although he speaks of these distant memories with nonchalance, okay, everyone drink. There's an unmistakable lilt of joy in his voice.
この日は1年365日の中で俺たち2人に同時に意味をなす一日だ。そんな日は他にあんまりない。勝手なことを言っていいなら、この日はお前と俺だけのものなんだ。
But everything you described was how I celebrated your birthday in the past. We celebrate together, eat dinner, cut cake, visit places. We're doing the same things we've always done. Thinking back to how I felt while planning his birthday this year, I realize my feelings are completely different now. How many layers? I think it's basically just a suit. I didn't plan this birthday just to relive the past. Even if I'm making your old wishes come true, it's because I want to see how you feel about them now, not because I want to make up for what we missed. I just want to know, Oniichaan, do you like how we're celebrating your birthday today? My words tumble out of my mouth almost randomly. However, Oniichaan never breaks eye contact with me. Only two. I think so. The sparkling happiness in his eyes become clearer. It's like I'm catching a glimpse of the most beautiful cosmos.
すごく気に入ったよ。これまでの誕生日の中で一番好きだ。
Oh.
今日はずっと気に入ったかどうか聞いてるけど、 そんなに重要なことなのか？
Of course! The hell? It's your birthday! This is why I don't like planning. Because if, like, the person I planned a birthday for didn't end up liking their birthday, I would probably kill myself. Yes, it's today's most important thing. I try to act natural, but my fingers unconsciously create deep creases in the cushions. Before, I took you for granted. You were like the sun. And the sun is just in the sky, always shining. It's a part of my life, so I assumed it'll always be there.
なんで急に重い話になるんだ？
You have to be way, way too entitled to have someone else do something for you and not like it. I mean, true, but also like, I don't know. I just don't. To be fair, I just don't like planning in the first place. That's why I could never be a bridesmaid for anyone. But I don't know, it scares me. I care a lot about what other people think, unfortunately. Oniichaan leans down, gently taps my furrowed brow, and then playfully pokes my cheek.
太陽はお前が空を見上げるのを忘れたからって消えちまうわけじゃない。お前から見える場所でずっと輝いてる。
He's so nice! Ah! But back then, I never thought about how the sun might feel a little lonely since it's up there by himself. Oh. Maybe what drew me in was never the sun or its light. It was just you, Oniichaan. Even if you're a dim white dwarf, a supernova, or a bunch of ruins, I wouldn't care. Paid all my bills, everything is up to date. There's money left over. Nice! That's a good thing, right? Money left over is a good thing, right? Oh my doll. No matter what happens in the future, I just want us to stay like this. Whoa. I wrap my arms around Oniichaan's waist and gradually tighten my embrace. And hold you close. After what feels 100 centuries, he leans in. It is! Nice! Omedetou! The light dims and I hear his voice next to my ear. It's almost like a sigh.
Omae wa itsumo ore ga dondon yokubari ni natte iku koto o yurushite kureta.
Rombisu ga ikawa no shigin konita. I can't say so, I'll leave some love. Thank you, thank you! I hope you have a good day, whatever you're doing. Thank you for coming by. The cushion falls to the floor. My breath hitches. And I'm pulled into an embrace so warm that it almost burns. Why is he so red? Do you guys see how red his ears are? But can a single embrace really bridge the 150 million kilometers between the sun and the earth? Will it be enough to make him mine? Oh, it was me rubbing them? The hell? Red ears. Ooh. The clock says it's 11:45 p.m. With every tick of the second hand, I'm being pulled away from today. These beautiful, absurd dreams belong to the night. Once the sun rises, everything might return to the way it was. My body is relaxed after showering. Feeling as light as air, I lie in bed and stare at the light above. Something I do for many hours in a day. I wonder if the light in his room looks like mine. When he closes his eyes tonight, will he think of me? He better do. The sound of distant footsteps resound from the living room. It can only belong to him. He can't sleep either. I close my eyes and I can still feel the warmth of his skin beneath my fingertips. I can still sense his deep breath against my cheek. But it's not enough. I want to keep touching him. I want us to descend into the depths of our feelings. I want more. I want him. I sit up. In my periphery, the soft light reflecting off the fruit candy tin shimmers in the same colors as Oni-chan's eyes. Holding the candy tin close to my chest, I open the door and head downstairs. Oh. Oh! Cutscene! Ow! Cutscene. I got too excited yet.
上映後のノベルティか
Whatever. Oh. What the hell? That was so quick.
忘れないでよかった。
I didn't even get to read it. It was so fast. I don't know what I said to him. Oh, good. Ah!
昔はいつも俺がプレゼントをあげるとこを見たがってたよな。俺の気に入ったもの。まだ0時になってない。ここに残って俺と誕生日を過ごしてくれ。レモン味か。お前がくれるのはいつも一番酸っぱいやつだな。
Happy birthday to your husbando. Yes. JJHE. Okay, call it this stream. Actually, this is not my husbando. This is my Oni-chan. Don't you like sour things?
でも今日が過ぎたら俺は違うものを期待し始めそうだ。わざとお前の言葉を曲解して利用してお前を捕まえる。
Oh my god. Whoa!
万有引力じゃなんで恋に落ちてかは説明できない。俺は違う理由を覚えてる。それに今の全てはお前がくれたことも。
They keep going! You guys hearing this? I'm gonna put the volume up.
ほら、お前に引き寄せられてきたんだ。
It never ends! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! My vision. Wait. I Dim says burning kisses claim me again and again. They're as insatiable as a black hole. What does that even mean? My consciousness sinks deeper into the darkness, he commands, and then I'm captured by him once more. We share everything, our temperature, our breath, our heartbeats, again and again until we shatter into countless pieces in the same gravitational vortex. Insatiable. Yeah, okay, whatever. Thank you. We won't be separated ever again. Is it over? Oh, it's not. Oh my god. I can't believe this just happened. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like that was the worst one I've seen from this game. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, the soft rustling of sheer curtains against the window frame reaches my ears. A long time has passed and our lingering breaths finally separate. I gently push back against Oni-chan's chest. He chuckles as he props himself up. Then he pulls me into his arms as we lie down. A breeze slips through the gaps of the balcony's floor-to-ceiling window. The glass reflects our two figures inside that are outlined in a soft glow. I can't read. I'm actually struggling to read so much. In the gentle light between night and day, I lean against him and trace our figures on the glass. My fingertip is damp from the condensation. It feels like a dream. Oni-chan's gaze finds me in our reflections that are obscured in the hazy light.
俺を夢で見たことはあるか?
What a question to ask me right now. It's not. Okay. Of course, I dreamed that Oni-chan called himself a dummy and promised to follow me around like a little tail. He's so red. Is that just me? Is that just my monitor? I also dreamed that your signal was lost in a tunnel. There was only darkness, nothing else. And then I couldn't find you anymore.
そんな日は来ないさ.
You gonna say that when you pretended to die? You pretended to be dead for a long ass time and didn't tell me until I found out myself. He does look red? Okay. I'm not just imagining it because my eyesight is gone. Oni-chan's warm palm covers my hand. The touch is gentle, comforting.
信号を見失って周りが見えないなんてことは俺にとってはどうでもいい。俺の航路図はお前の手の中にあって、いつも出発前から自分の目的地は分かってる。すべての障害を乗り越えてたどり着きたい場所はずっとたった一つだ。
Oni-chan lifts my hand and places a gentle kiss on my knuckle.
その座標はずっと昔からここに記録してある。
There's so many like pilot, space, plane, gravity, like I wouldn't say puns. References, I guess. I rest my head on his shoulder and nuzzle against him. My lingering anxiety seems to be gently caught in an invisible net, then is guided away by his presence. A long, comfortable silence settles between us. He turns his head and presses his cheek against my forehead. Cringe in a good way, yeah. It's a bit cringe. Because obviously no one would talk like this IRL, but that's not the point here.
レストランでろうそくを吹き消す前、願い事をしなかったんだ。
You did it?
今、してもいいか?
You're lying to me? I thought you did. You had your eyes closed for so long, but you didn't make a single wish? Although I'm perplexed, I grabbed a cupcake from the kitchen, light its candle, and returned to sit next to... What? Why would you do all that? Would you like me to sing Happy Birthday again?
いや、いい。もう決めたから。
With soft candlelight as our witness, Oniichaan holds my hand and slightly leans in. I can almost see my reflection in his eyes. I smile and my grin matches his own.
俺の願いは、俺たちが永遠に同じ空を飛んで、同じところで暮らせますように。
Well, you can't tell me because then it won't come true.
これから毎年、この日はたった一つの座標を目指して、暗闇を抜け、お前のそばにたどり着く。
Wow, that was so good! Oh, oh my god. Oh, can't breathe. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was so good. There he is. Yay! We did it! It only took me like 2.5 hours because I kept talking over it. Notice me! Whoop.
何迷ってるんだ？お前が来ないなら、俺がそっちに行くしかないな。
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry I kept talking over it, but we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh. Oh. I feel like I ran a marathon. Not that I've ever ran a marathon to know what it feels like, but I feel like I did. I feel like how I think it would feel like to run a marathon. Okay. Anyway.
最近少し寝たらすぐに起きるな。悩み事でもあるのか？
Yes, your birthday card event is like is insane. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move here because he's gonna keep talking over me. Hi. I'm gonna end it here because it's now 2 a.m. and I have to go to sleep. Hi, Minna! Thank you so much for coming. 遊びに来てくれてありがとう. I had a lot of fun and thank you for celebrating Oniichaan's birthday with me. I had a really good day today and I hope you guys had a good day too, or if not, I don't know. I'm sorry, I guess. Yeah, thank you for being with me on Oniichaan Day, and I hope we can celebrate Oniichaan's birthday next year too. Speaking of birthdays, it is my birthday in 2 and a bit weeks. So I have been putting out warnings on Twitter because I know people forget and I forget, and it's also a warning for me. So if you're trying to prepare something, I'm telling you now to do it because I have to do stuff. Or not. I mean, it's fine. If I don't end up preparing stuff, we can just hang out. I don't know. I'm really bad at preparing. Hi. Okay, yeah. Oniichan's birthday is done now, and it's going to be my birthday next month. So, hopefully I will see you guys then as well. I'm gonna try and stream before then because the month hasn't ended yet. But yeah, I had a really good day today, and this kind of topped it off because the card was really good, and I feel like I'm gonna get a noise complaint tomorrow from my neighbors. But that's okay. Anything for Oni-chan. Hi! みんな遊びに来てくれてありがとう. Thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream and for celebrating Oni-chan's birthday with me. And I hope you enjoyed me screaming and basically talking over the whole story, I guess. I'm sorry. I just talked too much. Oh my god, I completely forgot to tell you guys about something that happened today. Okay, wait, do you guys have like 5 minutes? I say 5 minutes, but I might keep yapping. But like, when me and my friends went to the Oni-chan birthday event in town. Me and my friends went to the Oni-chan birthday event in town, and we got the drinks and stuff. So I got a little bit tipsy, whatever. And so we got like the photo cards and like the badges that we got from the event. So we stood. There is a bench outside the shop that was doing the event. So we kind of put all our stuff there, because we wanted to take a picture. So we were taking. We want to take a pictures with our drinks with all the free stuff that we got, and like, which is like harmless, right? And then just randomly, this drunk dude that just kind of came up to us and was like, not to be rude, but when you know when someone says that, they're obviously like trying to start shit. But I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, they probably just think it's weird and whatever. But he was like, oh, not to be rude, but why do you guys do that? I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, is that like K-pop shit or something? I was like, I feel like if I even tried to explain Otome games or like Love and Deepspace to him, he wouldn't get it. So I was just like, yeah, basically. And he was like, I don't get it. I don't think you should idolize a man. I was like, I mean, yeah, you're right, but like, this is a fictional character we're talking about, but you don't need to know that. But also, like, it was harmless, and like he just kept like talking about how like you shouldn't idolize a man, and I think that like he didn't understand the appeal of it. And I was like to him, I was like, well, do you like sports? I asked if he liked sports because he was wearing a sports jersey. I think it was Giants or something. And I don't know NFL, but I think Giants is NFL, and I don't even know why you would have that. But anyway, he was wearing a jersey, so I was like, do you like sports? But he hesitated. He hesitated and was like, no. I feel like he clocked that I was like gonna compare like sports to whatever I was doing, and that's why he hesitated. Or maybe he just didn't like sports and he was just wearing merch to be a poser. And then so he said no. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, okay, and what do you like? And so it like took him like a long ass time being like, oh, I like music. He knew it's wrong to idolize Tom Brady. But anyway, he was like, oh, I like music. I was like, K-pop is music, bro. And he was like, yeah, but I don't like idolize the people who make the music or anything like that. I was like, well, I don't know. You think you don't, but I feel like you probably do. But anyway, I didn't say that. He was like, he just kept going on and on about like, oh, it's not the same. And I was just like, okay, but like, you just do whatever makes you happy, and like, it got to that point, and then he was drunk, right? And then he was just like, oh, I think you should idolize your parents instead. I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? I was like, that's like not. That wasn't even in the what? Like, where did that even come from? I was like, dude, like, you don't even. Well, okay. What I said to him exactly was, oh wait, sorry, I'm getting confused. So when he was like, oh, I like music, because So before then, because he was taking a long time to think what he liked, I was gonna say, but I stopped myself. I was gonna say to him, oh, you don't like anything, so you basically don't have a personality. But I was like, somehow I managed to reel myself in and be like, okay, maybe that's a bit too mean, whatever. But I feel like maybe I should have just said it. But he was basically looking for a fight or whatever. And then he was like, oh, you should like idolize your parents instead of like some random guy. I was like, that's not even related to what we're talking about, but okay, cool. And then I was like, why would I do that? And then he was like, because they gave you life. I was like, yeah, unfortunately. I was like, yeah, unfortunately. And I was gonna add, unfortunately, and now I'm here talking to you. And somehow I didn't say it. I'm a really nice person is what I'm trying to say. Anyway. And then he just kept going on and on about my parents, and I'm like, what are you even talking about? And then he was like, yeah, they gave you life. They gave you life, and now you're using your life to idolize a man. I was like, what are you talking about? And then he just kept going, and he was like, that's such an oxymoron. I was like, whoa. Okay, this is when I was like, I was like, I'm ready to go because I've already taken my pictures and stuff. And like at this point, I was like, when he said the word oxymoron, I just looked at him and I was like, whoa, big word, well done. And then started clapping. That's such a big word, well done. And he got really pissed off at that point. And he had the nerve to call me rude, even though he started the whole thing. And I was like, he's like, you're so fucking rude or whatever. I was like, yeah. And then he just started walking away. I was like, yeah, pussy. Little bitch. Me shouting in the background. Fucking bitch. I knew you were a pussy. And that's why I kept, because I was tipsy and I was ready for a fight. I was tipsy and was ready for a fight. And I knew this guy was obviously some random drunk man. And I probably could have taken him. But anyway, there was other people there as well. Oh, Kimo, gotta go on the stream. I'm literally just like, I was meant to end the stream, but like, I just remembered this story that happened today, and I forgot to say it at the start of the stream. But anyway, yeah, there was like loads of other people there, because there's customers, obviously, in the shop. And like, everyone was like, I think everyone probably was like, damn, I think she should shut up and like, not let this keep going until there's a full-blown fight. But I was like, I could clock this guy was a pussy. So I just kept like talking to him. And to be fair, like, I did explain to him like in good faith, like obviously, like nothing I would have said would have like made sense to him. But I was like explaining to him, oh yeah, it's just like a thing that we do or whatever. It's just a nice fun little hobby essentially. And but obviously like he was just looking for a fight. But like he basically started walking away, and I was like, yeah. Exactly. Pussy. Like in the background. And then like, I think a shop person came up to us and was like, are you guys okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay, but I don't know about him. But anyway, I hope he remembers that for the rest of his life, and I hope he remembers that he got destroyed by a little girl, essentially. So that's what happened today. That's why I thought today was fun. So the whole Cabedon with the cosplayer, and then like the whole birthday event, and then that almost fight that happened, and then now we went through the Oniichaan birthday event story, and also the birthday card story. So today has been a good day, apart from me working the whole day, obviously, but like we don't talk about that. Hi! Okay, I'm ready to go now. みんな遊びに来てくれてありがとう. Now I'm really going now. Bye bye, またねと see you. Whoa, I got bigger. Why did I get bigger? Whoa!